Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints Day 49. My big remaining agenda, the thing I'd like to do before I sort of consider myself, I don't know, done-ish with the game, is I'd really like to be able to get into the area over by Black Ridge, the thing we found down there. So I'm going to try and get to that. I'd also love to unlock the door to the tomb, or the basement key door in the tomb would be nice, although I'm not actually that confident it's going to do that much, because last episode I unlocked the one in the bottom of the well, and I don't think it really goes anywhere. I guess I can sort of move around the, whatchamacallit, I can move around the water now, so I can look at that. Maybe I want to try and connect, wow, I am really not good with words all of a sudden. I can try and connect the water thing, the pump room, to a power source, like the boiler room or the aquarium, because I think it turns out that the aquarium actually does act like the boiler room for purposes of that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my guess based on the sort of the blue-icity that you get out of the one thing. Okay, let's... And also, I'm just going to be sort of like looking at every room I can get, because I'm sure there's a clue somewhere to what the password is for the one area, but I don't know where the clue is, so I don't know exactly where to look. So I'm probably going to try and hit some rooms I haven't visited in a bit to do that. Let's see. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Okay, so if these were both... Well, these are like literally the same statements. They're either both true or they're both false. If they're both true, then that's the false one, and it needs to have the gems. If they're both false, then the gems are also there. So actually, cutely enough, the gems are always in the white box regardless, so I don't have to think about the statement on the white box at all, which I appreciate. I feel like since I've gotten the trophy for this, it should not make me do these anymore. It should just be like, fine, you can just plug enough. Also, I have a third letter now, and it's really confusing to me. Because I was in the room last time, and it seemed to me that there was not, in fact, any new letter there. Which, well, is bad if true. Because then what on earth am I doing? Who knows? Let's see. I haven't been to the servants' quarters, actually, in a while. Let's do that. Although, sadly, I'm not going to get a lot of keys out of it. But I'll get one. There are 12 major keys, is on a green sheet of paper. Let's see. Okay, I remember this. Let's see. I want to read that again, I guess, is a question. Let's see, I guess I'll read through this whole thing just in case. I know I've often spoken this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations. I still in the final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself. With my passing, I release you from your post and service. Beside, I think there's a more junior valet. And then if you wish, you may stay on long enough to train. Ignoring what I imagine will be your objections, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. You put yet another challenge to prove yourself. The house is yours, that's your stipulations. Something about Anne. Okay, yeah, it's not here, I suppose. Let's see. Can certainly go up to here at least. Sure. Can have the sort of freebie bedroom. Okay, we could certainly not do the machinarium yet. This would be a very poor use of the chapel, so I guess we're going to do this. Closet. We'll take a die and a gem. Sure, why not? I don't think the password... Oh, where's the card? Oh, there's another gem over here. I don't think the password's going to be on this postcard. I wonder if I need to just start guessing names of people, because I think it's actually asking for an account or something. So it could be like the name of, like, Anne or something, but I don't know. I don't even know what the format would be if I was just doing that. Let's see. I'm trying again just to sort of, like, get as much junk out as possible. It doesn't feel like it's going to be in the nursery. Seems like that would be a little bit odd. Let's see. Doesn't feel like a bad place for the chapel, actually. There's some beeping about something. Is there like a random... yes, a little bit of coin over there. That's right, I can still buy the books. If I decide I want to buy the books. Oh, but the one other thing from last time that I think is worth reminding myself of is that last time I found that there was a date that opened a safe, but the date was totally disconnected. It was in a completely different room. So it was in the wine cellar, and it was for the safe in the study. So I think I need to be paying close attention for anything that could conceivably be a date that is in any room. Oh, also one thing I learned last time is that at the bottom of the fountain there's a room where I can light a bunch of candles, and I want to do that. Let's see. We seem to be in a good shape to go to the commissary today. Let's see. I'll take a sledgehammer. I'll take some running shoes. Sadly, no shovel. What can you do? Okay, let's see. I'm going to re-roll these, because these are terrible. We'll take the dark room. That's fine, I guess. I surely won't be so unlucky that I get cut off just from picking something here, right? I did not. Good. The door is locked. Okay, well, we can go back and go through the... and I'm going to go through the main entrance just so that I can see what I'm picking, which is, I know, a crazy idea. But what can you do? Okay, let's see. Well, I still don't want the machinarium. I guess I'll take the nursery just in case there's a statement about admin password privileges in here that I have missed. I really don't think there is. There's a gem, at least. Okay, there's the whole Prince book that you've heard me read a couple times. There's the color cube. Let's see. Okay, well, that was a lovely place to come back to, and then just go pew. We'll run away. Run away, run away. Okay, we will keep running back this way. At this point, I might as well have just bought gems with the rest of my money. Take that one. Okay, that actually leads somewhere, so it's worth doing. Also, there's a key. What more could you want? Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just do the observatory here. It's not ideal, but I want the others even less, because I think there might be something in the Machinarium if I actually get to the Machinarium again with a whole bunch of the cogs out. So I've been trying to throw out cogs. I'm pretty sure there's no way the password's in there, right? Okay, so now we're going to go back to the green room. Yeah. It's like, this is the way to the green room, right? It is. Okay. Don't screw me over. I will use a key. Okay, we've got the cloister as an option. It's going to be hard to convince me not to pick that. In fact, you're just not going to convince me not to pick that. So I'm going to pick that. We now know the way to get in here, which I think gets us something, perhaps. It certainly gets us at least to look back at this. Is there any way this could be a year? GXET? I don't think so. Yeah, like if you tried to do the like A is 1, B is 2 business, assuredly by the time you get to X, it's more than one number, which would be not great. Okay, well, go over through here. Okay, we definitely want the pool, because we would like to do stuff with the pump room. I am going to go down and open the back of the antechamber, because I want to see if it's going to actually let me go in room 46 now that I've beaten the game. Because I think there might be something useful there if it actually lets me go there, because it still shows up in the room thingy, which I can do this. It still shows up as though I haven't been there, even though, well, I clearly have. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Right, I do have to drain this at some point to various levels and see what I can do with that. Oh, right, this is run over through here. Yeah, and that the passageway under the fountain leads through there, by the way, if you're if you missed that part. But somewhere around the cart and everything. Okay. I feel like this hallway is gratuitously long for no reason. Like, it's not like the fact that it's long makes it consume more feet or something for some sort of weird balancing reason. That's right, there are all these doors here that I feel like ought to mean something. But I still don't think I can open any of them. I don't even know where they'd go if I could open them, but I can't open them, so I don't have to worry about it. So at some point I should stop saying, or I should get something that gets me extra feet, I guess. I was going to say the kitchen, but I don't actually have all that much gold, so the kitchen wouldn't be that tremendously useful to me. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da. I don't think there's any like dates in here that I should really care about, right? This is technically 1918. I guess I could try 1918. It also, I suppose, is worth noting that one of the dates that the safe was referencing was a year, which was a first. The previous have all been like month and day. And so that includes the possibility that some of the things that I've been assuming weren't the dates for the safes actually are. That's right. I'm supposed to check the orchard at some point, too. Yeah, I bet some combination of the keys is going to let me enter this room this way by going down under and through there. I might have to blow up the cart or something. We did finally blow up the dynamite last time. That was exciting. But I guess I shouldn't tell you all the exciting secrets of what happened last time, because then you'll go watch the video after this one. Okay. Oh, someone in the comments pointed out that the Great Hall is actually has a sort of natural combo with the foyer, which unlocks all the doors and hallways. So I might go look and see if I happen upon the foyer, which would be nice. Let's see. The locker room I have had before, and it's weird. It wouldn't be the worst thing to put here, although it wouldn't be the best. I'm not that thrilled about the office. I mean, I guess I could try technically 1918 in the office. Safe. I don't think it's going to work. So I think this is somehow like... This, I think, is still the clue to what goes in here, but I don't know. I've become less convinced over time that that is, in fact, the answer. Okay, I did not think that was going to work, but might as well. Okay, I think this lets me, like, distribute stuff across the stuff, right? Let's see. We can spread gold in the estate. Yeah, okay, we'll return to the main menu. Exit. Let's see. What about this way? Of course, that's locked. We'll go back down a tier and go through this way. Also locked, but that's okay. We'll try to be thorough. Okay, I will take an aquarium. Just to give me the chance that I get the pump room next to it. Ooh, there's the lever. Hello, electric eels. Let's see. I wouldn't mind a giant pile of money, but I guess I probably should take security. And yeah, you can see the pipes actually do get sort of bluified by the electric eels, so that's good. It's not here, is it? No, I've looked at that. Let's see. I got all the cameras. I haven't ever really looked closely at what is in these screens, which occurs to me that maybe I should have at some point in my life actually looked at these. I don't recognize this room. Let's see. Trying to see if I moved in the camera when I did that. Let's see. Is the vault actually here twice? Yeah, the vault is up here twice for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to do something crazy, like write down the numbers of all of these rooms, because I know what all but one of these rooms are, and maybe somehow that does something, but I can't even imagine what it would do, so I'm not too inclined to just do it recreationally. We'll do our usual run through of the optimal settings of these, or at least what my personal opinion of the optimal the optimal setting of these are. And then we'll go back. Okay, and we'll go. I will use the key to go south now. Let's see. Veranda sounds good. Maybe I'll finally get the shovel. There it is. Hello, shovel. I hope you've had a good day. Okay, there we go. Not Okay, kennel seems good. Puppies! Okay, I may be slightly biased towards the kennel because of the puppies. Greater chance of finding items, good. Ooh, there's a lot of these. Holes to dig up. I have found 2 old shoes. If I'd have kept the first old shoe, I'd have had a pair of old shoes. That assuredly must be good, right? Are you guarding a key or something, puppy? Something is beeping. I can't jump, I don't think. Is it? Oh, there's a key in the dog dish. One can only guess how many objects I have, in fact, just walked straight by in our time together. Okay, we can look here. Again, we'd love a pump room. Ooh, I've never... Oh, this is the room. This is the room I haven't been to. Oh, now I could power the laboratory. Of course, now I could power the laboratory. But yeah, there's a puzzle here of some sort. Okay. Christopher Manson, 1954, blank, 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 blank. Acrylic oil on canvas. Actual objective. The sun. Very... let's see. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and a shark. An infinity with nails in it. Or an 8 with nails in it. This is like the 7 deadly sins. I guess I'm supposed to, like, spell out something over here. Feels like I'm going to have to do that a lot. Oil on canvas. Let's see. Shackles thick, with the K being less thick. There's a light on them. I'm trying to decide, are these, like, trying to tell me... Are these trying to describe words for me? Oh, this one ends in G, apparently. Oh, no, sorry. It only ends in G because I left that there. Okay. So this one is... 6 letters. There's a P on it. Let's see. There's some rows. There's an apple. Some hydrants in the sky. I mean, I assume the P is relevant somewhere. Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to just guess the names of the paintings. Genu. I mean, could it be genuine somehow? Let's see if I can make this spell genuine. It's possible that G is not even an option for this, so I guess it's not genuine. Could be verify as well. I see the eyes. Wait, verify is not enough letters, right? So I see the very, but this is not 6 letters. This one is 7 letters, and VERIFY would not do it. VERI. The actual objective is something about the sun. This could be like sign. Heaven forbid it's telling me that it's a sun sign. There are many eyes. Like ivories or something? Probably not. Is this all the letters that are in the word? Like, are these all the same? No. So yeah, so there's a handful of letters this can start with, I guess. How many is it? Let's see. The S, the V, the P, the F, the R, the L, the H, the C. Okay, so there's 8 options for each letter, probably. So I probably don't want to try and brute force it. I probably do want whatever is in these. Let's see, there's a rug. There's some sins that are in boxes. Rug, sin, box, fin. Fin and sin both have an IN in them. Let's see. Infinity with needles in it. Let's see. This one is 8 letters. Those are nails, I think. This could be fin. It could be shark. Shark fin. If it's shark fin, there are a lot of extra things, but let's see. It's going to really help once I get one of them, because then I will hopefully, in theory, know what is going on. It cannot be shark fin. Is there, like, shackles? And this one's only 5 letters. It's probably not thick. Although maybe it's thick. It would be very nice if it was thick. Although I guess if it was thick, it wouldn't really tell me anything, would it? Okay, it is apparently not thick. Is there anything this K could be instead? Okay, no. On the K, there's a reflection, there's a water. What on earth? Let's see. There's some hydrants, a P, 2 stop signs. This one also has a reflection thing going on, except the reflection has like a P over here and no P over there, or like a cloud over there if you want. It's certainly not going to be like palindrome or something. Like, do all of these have 4 letters in them? Because that one's got stop. This one has VERI. I guess this one you could argue has lots of letters in it, but it doesn't sort of clearly have 4 letters in it in the way that the others might. Is it possible it's the covered up letters? Like it would be like WRAUTTO? It doesn't sound in my head like it spells something. Let's see. So 3 of the 4 have 4 letters in them, which is weird. Although these 4 letters at least seem not to go like just in order. I mean, this one I guess has 5 letters in it, you can argue, because there's a K there at the end, although the K looks different. Let's see. These really feel like if you've played any of the games in the spirit of Oh god, what is it called? The one with the rabbits and all the weird paintings. Like Mysterium is not the one I'm thinking of, but Dixit is the one I'm thinking of. But Mysterium is another one, and there's a few other games in the sort of weird paintings that you have to try and see things in genre that might work. There's no chance it's Think, is there? It is Think. Okay, why is it Think? Because maybe if I can figure out why it's Think, then maybe that will elucidate something for me. And it won't let me change these anymore. Is that true? Yeah, it won't let me change them anymore. Okay, so we've got... I mean, obviously, like, we've got a THICK here. I'm trying to do, like, a 2 letters the same thing. Like, this is, like, a shooting star and a fist. And, again, like, handcuffs or something. Light lake. I'm just trying to figure out where the N is coming from. But the fact that it actually at least involved those letters is maybe enough for me to be like, okay, maybe I should try and make this start. I guess this one has 2 sets of 2 letters, because this one has the Genu and the V. Okay, so maybe this one starts with the Vera. Or starts with most of Vera. What words start with Vera? We've tried sort of like verified. The Genu in a glass. But then we've like poured half a glass of Genu, so maybe we're supposed to use like 2 of the letters of Genu. But all the letters of very... I like the eyes down there being something like eyes or something. Okay, let's see. Here we've got, again, sins and a fin, which suggests something about... It's not just infinity, is it? This one could just be infinity, perhaps. Because all of those... Okay, it seems like this one's not going to be infinity. But it's going to be something related to infinity, I feel like. Let's see, I'm going to just write down the word infinity on a sheet of paper so I can look at it mentally and see if I think the letters say anything to me. Like, maybe I need to change 1 letter of infinity to something else. Like, unfinity. Although it's sort of weird to me that, let's see. Will this one let me spell out most of infinity? Or will it not let me do anything from infinity? Okay, well, there's an I there. It's an N. Okay, I wonder if I can do, like, I-N... It's gonna be, like, Sinfinity or something. I'm just mostly trying to see how much of infinity I can make appear here. Okay, it seems like not a lot. I don't really know why I was trying to start here, other than, like, it seemed sort of like a reasonable... Let's see, okay, well, this one can have a Y at the end. Because, like, the fin and the fin make sense. The sin and the in make sense. Isn't vanity supposed to be one of the 7 deadly sins? Which would go with the itty there at the end of this. There's no way that this is asking me to just spell out gluttony, is there? I don't think it is asking me to do that. So we've got the nails, although this could be like pins in infinity. These things are all boxes. Vanity. Yeah, vanity is not going to fit. Like infinite, but it's not like finfinite. Can't be finfinite. Sinfinite. And we've got this sort of being held up on the pillars. It's going to be a weird episode of me like free associating letters until we see what happened here. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out, where did the N come from? Because obviously I can see a THI and a K, but there was an N here, and I don't know where the N came from. So I'm trying to think, like, do I see any, like, subwords here or something? Because I see lots of, like, things here that overlap with, again, infinity and the fin and everything. Like, this to me looks like a light. Which doesn't really have. I mean, I guess it has like a IGHT. I guess we have like the I, the H, and the T, but that seems like a big stretch. This could be like bind or something. Star, lake. But I really have not found any of the sort of the pieces. Let's see. Can I start spelling stop? Just based on the fact that the other one seemed to be quite related to being able to fill in at least the one word. Okay, so let's look at... Oh, is it not going to actually let me put stop here? Oh, there we go. Stop. Let's see. Will this one let me make this a P? It won't. Let's see. What S... Let's see. Can I make an ED down here? Because it seems like there's lots of ED words. Stoved. Stoted. Stoked. Okay, well, it's not an STOED word. Okay. Like, mirror would be a natural thing to try, but I don't... Let's see. Oh, maybe this could be mirror. Although if it's going to be mirror, I'm going to be even more confused by what is happening. But I think it could be mirror. Unless this can't be R. Which I don't think it can be. Is it going to be mirage? They clearly don't want me, like, thinking through what letters each of these things can be. That wasn't a G, was it? I think that was an O. Yeah, I don't think that's a G. But I guess... Oh, that's clearly a G. Okay, so... mirror, but there's a big P on this side that there isn't on this side. But, like, the fact that the stop is the way it is over here sort of indicates that this is, like, pretty clearly mirrored. But there's the P over here, which is very weird. Like, this is like if this is like rose, apple, hydrant, it'd be like RAH with a sign and a leaf or something. Like a P backwards isn't really anything. Let's see. There's like these are like table legs, so we've got sort of like a table in here. This is Verizon. Are we doing a like product placement thing? That doesn't look like it's Verizon. I was gonna guess like maybe it's gonna be Horizon or something. It doesn't look like it. There's a Z. Yeah, so like the sunrise could be that at least has eyes in it. And of course, if it's something like sun, that is helpful. There is an achievement, by the way, for solving, I think, this puzzle in rank 8. Doesn't seem like it's going to be sunrise. And I don't think surprise. I think surprise has an R there. I guess I'll try just in case. But I think surprise is SURP. Okay, yeah, but the ending in eyes, of course, is nice because there's eyes everywhere. Can't be sunrise, though, apparently. Got... we could do, like, a VER here. If this is allowed to be a V, which it may not be. Apparently this is not allowed to be a V. Is this allowed to be a V? I was just thinking of, like, I could put the VERI in if that was allowed to be a V. Maybe, like, spell, like, avarice or something. Oh, I guess avarice would be, like, this being an A, right? I really don't know what the rules of this puzzle are, so I'm just sort of trying things that I think might work. Okay, I think that might be the only letter that's allowed to be a V out of all of these. I think that's true. So, if that was a V... Let's see, and I think I tried genuine. It's not going to be genocide, is it? No, that's too many letters. I mean, there's no way it's just like, oh, it's not even the right number of letters to just be an anagram of VERIGENU. Like, I liked something like Horizon, but that doesn't fit. I don't think, right? I swear I tried that. This one can't be H or something? Oh, no, this one can be H. I think I tried Horizon, didn't I? I swear I said it before. Can this one not be O? Did I just not say it before? Oh, is this the one that can't be Z? And that one can be Z annoyingly? Yeah. It's like... So yeah, this one could be Z. Sunlight, sunshine, sun ray. Let's see. Veritable. Genu veritable. We've got like a bottle and a glass. And so it could be like optimistic, pessimistic, realistic. Those are all too many words, or sorry, too many letters. Okay, let's see. Let's go look at this one again. Because this one, the fact that we've got the fin and the sin and the everything is like the overlap is interesting to me. Like it feels like this one is probably gettable, even if it's not infinity. Because I think this one can't be I even, I think is what we discovered when we tried to make this infinity. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. We've got a doorknob. These things aren't rooks, are they? I don't think they are. I think they're just columns. It could be like 2 if you want to stretch it and make that like a Roman numeral 2. Let's see. Of course, we've got 7 deadly sins. Deadly is too many letters, so it's not going to be that. Although deadly, of course, goes well with the shark. Somehow. Still trying to figure out where the N came from here. Cuff. Chain. I bet it's chain. I bet is where the N came from. Because chain at least has 3 letters in common with this. If I sort of try desperately to make letters appear here that are in common, then what I've got up here, I've got thick just spelled out directly. I've got chain just spelled out. Now notice the N doesn't go in the same place, but a lot of these are 5-letter words, because I could also say there's light there, if I'm just trying to make 5-letter words that have some of these letters in them. I don't know that I can make this hand into a 5-letter word. T-H... Yeah, I mean, that at least gets me an N, but making this chain doesn't necessarily help me, let's see if, like, lock... Yeah, like, I'm somehow, like, taking the right letters out of this, and making them good. Okay, how many letters is this one? This one is 6 letters. How many 6-letter words can I come up with out of here? Let's see. Hydrant is 7 letters. Apple is 5 letters. Stop sign. Leaves at least is 6 letters, I'm pretty sure. Could do something like leaves, wagons. Not that there's a lot of words or letters in common between those. Let's see. Again, we could try, like, mirror or something as, like, the overall theme. Okay. If I look back at this one, just to say, we sort of found 3 words, thick, chain, and light. T is in 2 of those. I is in 3 of those. H is in 3 of those. N is in only one of them, and K is in only one of them. But I wonder if there's another word that I'm supposed to get here for, like, this punch or something. Hit. Meteor, I don't know. Maybe there's another word that gets me those, and it's like each letter that's shown up twice in the words shows up, and then it's an anagram of those or something. Because, like, over here, we certainly have infinity as a very obvious word to pick that is the right number of letters for this space. Doorknob would also be the right number of letters. Let's see, are you going to let me make doorknob? I mean, I assume not, but who knows? And I assume if I can make it, it's not going to be right, but that it's probably, like, close to what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, this one seems to not be able to be that one. Can this one be a K? It's possible I should actually be just, like, writing down every one of those. That one could be an N. That one could be an O. Can this one be a B? Like, maybe I actually have to write down what each of these things can be, which it seemed to me like the interface was deliberately designed to discourage me from doing that. So that's why I haven't. Just from a game design point of view, I felt like they were telling me not to write down all of these. Gluttony, I guess, is the right number of letters. Floor rug, if I want to really try. I'm not sure if that really counts as one word or not. Can I spell it floor rug? Oh, that's a shark fin. I could also do shark fin. In the painting. Let's see. How many of the letters of floor rug can I get? So I can do the... Let's see. Can this be an L? No. This can be an O, though. Can this one be an R? It can. Oh, and then this would have to also be an R. Like, it feels like I can get lots of letters out of each of these. Let's see. Can this one be a U? It can. Can this one be a G? No. Okay, so I can't spell floor rug. Maybe I can spell shark fin. Although that would be a little bit weird because I don't think is in the other photo directly. I know this can be an S, right? Don't I remember that this could be an S? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this one can't be an S. Okay, in that case, it's not going to be shark fin. I don't think... I guess this thing shooting across the sky is like the more you know icon, which you could vaguely associate with think. But I guess reflect is a synonym of think. So you could say that the word think is sort of is in this picture and that it's reflected there. And like a light is associated with thinking. So it's not like completely Carry, not completely out of the blue. I'm gonna guess this isn't gonna be something super literal like cloudy, because there are clouds there. I assume that, and this could be wrong, but my current assumption is that there's a pretty direct way to know you're right once you have a good understanding of what is happening. I'm just not at that, have a good idea what's happening yet. Okay, I'm going to write down, this is going to be horribly boring. I'm going to write down all the letters here for this one in particular. So for the first slot, it can be T, L, S, M, W, B, E, E, O, U, H, R, T, A, E, I, S, O, I, V, L, R, N, and T. This one will be A, D. This is going to make incredibly compelling viewing, I'm sure. H, S, I, A, B, O, N, L, R, E, S, A, E. This would be R, W, T, E, Y, N, E, G. I wonder if these are all going to be like different words for reflect or something. So I just noticed that one was think, and we said, oh, maybe it's because there's this reflection in it, but this one is also, of course, a reflection. Let's see. Are there any 6-letter forms of reflection that I can spell with this? And again, we come very close to being able to spell mirror. In fact, the only one we can't get is the 4th letter. We can spell M-I-R blank O-R. Let's see. I'm just looking at my list of letters and seeing if any words pop out that I could spell. I can't spell middle. Let's see. I can't spell wheels. Yeah, I've got... Can't spell leaves. Can't spell plant. Hydrant is too many letters. It is perhaps worth noting all of these things are red, right? Not the leaves, I guess, but the wagon is red, the flower is red rose, the apple is red. So maybe this is like supposed to be like red pea red or something. The only problem is that there is no letter in the first slot that is in the word red. So we can't do E in the second one. So we could do like PR or something. But then we don't really know. R-I-N-C-E. Is it Prince? Because of the Red Prince? That was the story that we did. Let's see. Can I actually spell that? I guess I can actually check on my note sheet, can't I? I can't spell Prince. I am 1 letter away from being able to spell Prince because the 4th letter can't be an N, I think. I will just double check just to make sure that, since it looks like, Red Prince would make some sense. Yeah, although it'd be more mysterious, but I will add Prince to my list of words that I'm thinking about. Wheels, of course. Cloudy or clouds. Just writing down all of my words that I can think of that are vaguely related to this and are the right number of letters. Like, I guess apples. You could say there's apples. There's 2 apples. Let's see. I don't know quite how to turn this, like, 6x8 grid of letters into something immediate, but I feel like the red here is, like, gotta be important. I could maybe turn stop into posts, or sorry, into pots if I wanted. Like repots or something, but I can't make that either. Let's see. If I look at where there actually are P's able to be, the only letter I think that can actually be a P is the first one. I think that's right. Let me just do a quick scan. Yeah, the only letter that can actually be a P is the first one. So if you assume that there's a giant P here, and that means there's definitely a P in the answer, then the first letter would have to be P. I don't know that I assume that, but it seems plausible. Although you'd guess from where the giant P is, the giant P would be in the middle of the word. Let's see. If I look for R's, E's, and D's, that is also tricky. For the red idea. Okay, so what if I take Prince and I try and change one letter? Can I possibly take Prince and change the one letter that can't work? Because the one letter that can't changes the N. So if I just make this... So this is basically what I did for the other one. Is I was like, okay, well, I think it's going to be this, and then it couldn't quite be that. Okay, this is the one that can't be an N, but I can make this a C. And I can make this an E. And so let's just try this. I haven't even bothered to think if there's a word that could possibly work here. I just wanted to go through all of these. It looks like it is not that. Yeah, we've been through these many times, and it has not clicked to tell me that I have the right word. Okay, we've got this one. The actual objective is written over there. T-A-L. And again, some letters are obscured. Like the whole gimmick with the paintings earlier was all about the, like, words that differ by adding a letter. And so you could say, like, the K is thin, and you add one letter and you get think, for example. Which is tricky. Let's see. If I was looking for, like, a 6-letter word here, yeah, I don't even know what I'd pick. Yeah, the, like eyeball is maybe the most obvious thing. Sunrise or something. But then, if I try and again do sunrise, again, I run into this problem that I don't have the right letters in all the right places. Let me just try writing in as much of sunrise as I can and see what's going to happen here. Okay, I don't think this can be an N. But I could get, like, most of the letters, I think. Yeah, I can get all but that. Yeah, yeah, so let's see, here we've got sunrise is frighteningly close. I guess you could try and say, like, morning and see if that worked. It doesn't really seem to have... It doesn't have the eyes part in it. No, it doesn't look like I can get that to work. Let's see, we've got the glass there. It's not going to be glass eye. The Vera table is word table something. Sign. Like arrow. Could it be narrow? Doesn't look like it could be narrow. This one can be... Let's see. How much of arrow can we spell? It doesn't look like we can spell much of arrow. Let's see, and of course, like, there are parts of the eye, like the retina. That would be 6 letters. It's probably not... I mean, retina, I guess, has a fair number of things in common with this very. It has fewer things in common with the Genu. Let's see. So it could be something like retinas or retinol. It's not really something I'm incredibly optimistic about. Let's see, is there something else I could do since this one can't work? Let's see, and this one can't be A either. I don't even know what I'd want that one to be in that world. Retinable. Redolite. Retails. This is very confusing. There's not like some hint in here, no, but I think all of these say acrylic and oil on canvas, don't they? And they all give the same author, I think. Same, are they all the same year, too? Are they all 1954? 1954 could be a year worth remarking upon. Okay, well, I admit I was not anticipating this. Yeah, the K being thin and then adding a K to it is, like, very literal. If you really think about it that way. The infinity is sideways. And then you add an infinity to it. I'm going to guess I can't spell sideways, but maybe I can. Who knows? Well, if I can't even get an S, I'm not going to be able to spell sideways. It's like, it feels like the, if I were to say, like, I'm really, like, the central figure of this is this K, and it's thin, and then I do something with a K, the central figure of this is the infinity. This one doesn't have a clear central figure. Like the VERI, maybe. You could say, like, it's flat, it's horizontal, it's a table. This one, the central figure would be the P. It's floating, it's bold, it is something. It's black, although it could be red, given the way that this is, this all works. Like, the whole idea of, like, taking the word red twice, once forward and once backwards, and then throwing a P in is appealing, but it's too many letters. And also, there are too many letters, I think, that can't be something from red. Let's see. If I just underscore, I'll use my red marker, and I'll highlight all the letters in red that actually show up in here. Let's see. Could end in DER. Which is read backwards. I don't think it's Purder. Trying to see, like, what can I do with a P and then blank blank DER. I don't know that there's any words that leap out to me that are really appealing. Like, Prider doesn't sound great. In fact, it's even what I have here. And I can't do prides because there's not an S at the end. Yeah, the only place I can do DER is at the end, and there's nowhere I can do RED if I'm reading this right. Let's see. We've got all these things that are red. I don't know how much I want to dig into any of the things that are red, because it feels like this is just trying to get me the RED. Let's see. DER. Is it ponder? Can I spell ponder? I can spell ponder. I don't know if it's going to be ponder. I can at least spell it. It is ponder. Okay, that's good for my theory that this is somehow related to thinking. Oh boy, I did all of that for 2 gems. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I think the red backwards was right. Oh, it's P on backwards red is what this is. This is P on backwards red. Okay. I can get behind that now. This is a thin K. Okay, that is like literally what this is. mind you, there's lots of other nonsense going on, but that is, so it's probably some synonym of think, because both of these have so far been, related to that. Let's see, it probably involves either sins or pins. Pins on sins. Let's see, I kind of want to write down all the letters for this, but I don't really want to sit here and do that on video. I'm looking for where the... I guess I should just try and figure out where can sins go in this, given that almost assuredly I have to have sins somewhere here. Let's see. Because, okay, is the sins going to be at the end? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Fin, again, something. Okay, maybe I actually should just write these down. Maybe that'll be faster than not doing it. Okay, let's have a look, because then I can figure out where I can actually make these things. T, D, G, H, L, M, N. Apologies to Tristan as I do this, because I assume that this is going to require some editing. Let's see. E, I, O, U, H, R, I, A, R, A, U, F, N, S, O, M, E, I, O, U, P, E, T, A, S, E, C, G, L, N, O, R, I, O, H, N, L, T, A, E, S, T, O, L, U, C, E, I, H, E, S, N, R, K, T, Y. Okay. So if I look for the letters that are in sin here and just do my quick underlining where they can actually show up, let's see. I'm quite restricted in where the I can go. If I want to spell out sin in 3 consecutive letters, it has to be the 3 letters in the 3 letters after the first 2. Has to be, oops, I passed it. Has to be this one with being the S. But it's possible that I'm supposed to do something more complicated with the sins. I'm not sure what. There's also a fin, clearly, which would, I guess, go with an F. So maybe I can look at where the Fs can go. There's an F that can go in the 3rd slot. And that's the only place an F can go. So this could be a fin. So I can't... So basically this spot, I can either spell sin or I can spell fin, but I can't spell both. Fin. Yeah, I can't do that F. Let's see. Is there any way I could spell shark was my next question. Let's see. There's a K at the end. Is that the only K? I think that's the only place that can be a K. And the spell before that can't be an R, so I don't think it's possible that it's shark. Let's see. Can I spell fins? You can also look up homophones of think and try and reverse engineer it, because I know it's probably going to be something like that. That seems fair. Let's look up synonyms of think. Okay. Let's see. Consider? Is that the right number of words? Or sorry, the right number of letters? It's the right number of letters, but it doesn't fit. Contemplate is too many. Review is kind of tempting for this one, except I don't think it's the right number of letters. It's not. Let's see. This one's not reflect, is it? I don't think I've written down all the letters for this one, so if this one is reflect, I'm going to kick myself after spending forever trying to make the other one reflect. It is not. Let's see. Cerebrate. I don't think it's going to be cerebrate. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see. Let's see. Debate. Question. Weigh. Ruminate. There's no way this is ruminate, is there? Oh my god, I can spell ruminate. It almost certainly has to be ruminate. And then we have to figure out why it's ruminate. Either that or it's just a pure coincidence that you can spell this random 8-letter word here that happens to be a synonym of all the others. But I think this one is going to actually be ruminate for some reason that I don't understand yet. I realized that... I went to... Yeah. So why is it ruminate? So there's an 8. This is an 8 instead of an infinity, I suppose. One could argue that this is a room. I don't see anything to do with the sins. It's a rum? I don't see anything to do with the fin. So like pillars, columns. So rug would be R-U. I don't know. I know I can spell it. That is all I know. Let me know in the comments why on earth that is ruminate. I want to know. Okay, let's see. This one is 7 letters. Can I, Oh, I bet this one's analyze, because I think this is the one where that can be a Z. Although I will say if I was trying to pick a word to make a graphical picture of, analyze would not be it. Let's see. But you can certainly see the eyes, at least, if this is indeed analyze. Actually, I don't think this can be an A, so it's not analyze. Let's see. Cogitate, meditate. Revolve? Revolve doesn't feel like a good synonym to me. Let's see. Believe is another one it suggests, which also doesn't feel right to me, but Who knows? I haven't actually written down all the letters for this one, so this one's a little bit trickier. Wrestle. Explore. Let's see. There's no way this could be an X, is there? I don't think this could be an X. Okay, consider is too many. Question is too many. Analyze was perfect, except doesn't fit. I do realize I'm doing all of this for 2 gems. Review is, again, not the right number of letters. Unless it's reviews. Can it be reviews? It would be weird that the others haven't had an S on the end, but... I don't think it could be that. Tate, think. Look at... Revolve. Let's see. Perpend is not a word that I have really thought about before in my life. Reason is not the right number of letters. Conceive is not the right number of letters. Fixate. I mean, I feel like this has to have I's in it somewhere. So things like realize, I like, but I think this one can't be an A. Is that right? Oh, it can be an A. Maybe it is just realize. Let's see. Can this one be an L? Haha! It was realized the whole time. Ooh, this one even came with a prism key. Okay, so this wasn't even for 2 gems. Oh, no, this is a key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. Okay, so this is actually for something. I don't know what. But this was for something. Okay. All right. So now having completely forgotten absolutely everything about what was going on, let's try and unlock room 8. Okay, we have unlocked room 8. Oh, this is room 8, apparently. Room 8 is apparently also a puzzle room. Okay, let's look at my room directory now that I've got these couple things. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It's now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. Wonderful. Okay, into the gallery, a small chamber dedicated to the exhibition of art. Okay, at least I think I'm not going to have to do this over and over and over again, I think. It looks like, just from the art, it looks like the art is the same in all of these. Before his passing, H.S. Sinclair personally selected the artwork that would be displayed here each year, purposely omitting the composition titles to leave the interpretation of each piece to the viewers themselves. Okay. Okay, there was some hint about rack 8 or something. Okay. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Oh, wonderful. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Oh. Okay, well, we can try putting you here, I suppose. There are 2 options, I think, for that. Oh, no, mundanity. That is not one of the 7 deadly sins, right? That one's sort of hidden over there. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. You won't find a bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Okay, well, we're gonna just shove you in hubris then, and we'll see. What does this one say? To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Okay, so that one must mean... This one is like, gluttony or avarice. Sorry, gluttony or mundanity. We'll throw you in avarice for now. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay, a letter and its twin. Does it mean the letter and the letter backwards, or the letter and the letter next to it? How many letters are there where we have the letter backwards? Maybe not very often. Okay. Letter and its twin. Let's see. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Min or 10 lounging in the den. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay, so I think that means you end up in hubris. Okay, so you are going to end up over here then, if that's true. Okay, so, you now say, the sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin is 8. Maybe that's just like the number of letters in it is 8, which I think we've previously decided was gluttony exactly when we were counting these. So I think you are gluttony. Is that a penguin? I do love penguins. Zach, come here. Oh, Zach's not around. Zach was hanging out with Tristan earlier and hasn't come back yet. But Big Z here. Big Z can appreciate the penguin statue. Which is perhaps Big Z can particularly appreciate this particular one. Let's see. I recommend you think again if ever I am in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so we can put this one in the last one we haven't used over here. We'll show you over there. Let's see. To min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Oh, this is just describing sloth, I think. Okay, and then hopefully you just go on this last one, and then we just get it right on the first try, and everything's good. Unsurprisingly, we did not get it right on the first try. Okay, this is the letter and its twin appear on each bin business. Okay, so letter and its twin. Maybe it just means that there's a double letter on both. So let's see. This one's got a double letter. This one has a double letter, so these both have double letters. Okay, if I take it to mean double letter rather than like adjacent letter, it would end up in one of these. In which case, then, okay. This one would go over here. And now, you would go here. Oh, that sounds promising. We have solved the rank 8 puzzle. Okay, so this was not at all what I was expecting to do, but hey, we got a lot more allowance now. Okay. I guess we'll use a key. And as stated before, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing anymore. So we will we'll find out together what it is we're doing. Let's see. We do at least have lots of exits floating around. How many of these do we have? We've got security. Is that the only one we've got? Is security? It looks like it. Okay, I guess we'll go with this one then. Let's see. Oh, there's a... Oh, there you go. Let's set up an experiment. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. I should be able to do that a lot if I try today. So I've got the shovel, I've got the lots of stuff around. Okay, let's see. Randolph. Okay, I was looking to see if there was anything about the password here, because it would kind of make sense to have something about the password here. But I don't think that we do. We'll go to the drawing room. What year did I just write down somewhere? I just wrote down a year. I don't remember where I saw it, but I did just write down a year. 1918, I wrote down, I think was the year that all the paintings are made, or maybe that was 1954. It was 1954. Okay, it was not that. If it was that they were all in 1954, I don't think I wrote that down somehow. Oh, I did write it down. It was 1954. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for all involved. We'll use a key, sure. Yeah, the trophy room is... Oh, I don't have enough gems to take the trophy room. Sad. I guess we'll redraw, sure. Pump room. Okay. Or kitchen. Pump room sounds good. I guess the only problem with the punk room, I said. The only problem with the punk room is that it's not connected to power, so I'm not going to get to power up the this thing over here. So I think I can't drain the reservoir completely. Is there any reason why I want to drain... Yeah, I guess I probably want to wait to drain the reservoir until I can do that. Because if I find a way to... I swear there are words in my head. If I find a way to light things on fire, I still want the fountain drain, because I want to go light those things, and then I think that will perhaps be exciting. Okay, we can go here. We can come through. Oh, there's a... Aha, that unlocked that. My allowance has been raised. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Break room. Okay, passageway, there's no point. Ballroom would get me sort of like weirdo kind of sort of, but not really infinite gems. We'll just do the break room here. Get some extra keys, sure. Let's see. Yeah, this is the same password that we already had. Oh, okay. This is related to. This is related to this. So this is not true. There's someone other than H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage, with network admin access. For what it is worth. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. I don't know what that could possibly mean. I'm going to take a picture of this just in case I want it. Like, I think it's possible that I need this, like, their initials for something. Okay, we're just going to try this. Okay, so 3. Okay, so 2 times 8 is 16. Minus 15 is 1. Minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. Plus 14 is 4. 2 minus 1 squared is 1. Times 10 is 10. Oh, no, sorry. The squaring happens after the blue. Sorry. So this is minus 1 times 10 is minus 10. Plus 11 is 1. Squared is 1. Okay, I'll take the keys. Sure. All right, and so now I get to run back through L Foundation, which is back through the pool. Yeah, I don't think I need anything in the office. Okay, we are getting that allowance up there. Which I appreciate. Okay, we're going to go into the cloister. Yeah, the cloister is that way up there. Yep. There'll be more opportunities to dig in the cloister. Probably more chances to... Oh, that's right. We can unlock some doors, even. I even forgot about that. I spent so long just doing the one thing that I didn't even think about it. Okay, yeah. So, oh, and that even opens the electric door. That's very fancy. Okay. I should hopefully remember after today. I'm just going to get the bedroom just so I don't run on feet. That I need to go back and grab all the... Oh, and there's a key card back here. Convenient. I need to run back and grab all the diggy holes. That is the technical term. Okay, now the Machinarium has at least 2. I'm a little nervous that it wouldn't actually connect somewhere, though. So I'm going to take the gym, as much as I loathe all of these red rooms. Oh, that's right. I can use the lockpick kit. Armory. The armory will possibly let me purchase the thing that sets things on fire. That sounds good. Thing that sets things on fire? I think that's you, right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to run back out to the fountain, which I acknowledge is possibly not the optimal use of time. I guess I can do this first, technically. So yeah, the library is fine. Magnifying glass, nice. I guess workshop is fine. Take the battery pack. Okay, this piece of sheet music we have already got. Oh boy, we've got like a million things we can do. What can I combine the Lucky Rabbit's Foot with? Apparently there's something I can combine it with, but I don't have it. Okay, interesting. Oh, maybe that's not what that means. Maybe it will just let me pick anything, and then it'll just tell me, no, that doesn't combine with anything. I don't need to combine... I don't need to make that. I don't think I've made the battery pack plus the compass before. Electromagnet. Let's try that. What's it do? You're more likely to draw my mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect money and keys when entering rooms. Okay, well that is something, I suppose. I guess I have to do the Nook here, right? If I do the other thing, then I'm sort of locked out. Haha. Now it just flies to me. I can bash you open. I get a bunch more money. I can stop at the armory again, see if anything else has come up. Let's see, what do I have in terms of special keys? We'll just use a regular key, sure. Okay, I can use this to unlock the Great Hall if I would like. Seems like technically a thing. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do in here, though. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to get to the antechamber, but that's okay. I'm going to go light some things on fire, and I'm going to go dig as many holes as I possibly can. And I can at least connect through the Great Hall one more space as well, if I am on top of things about it. Let's see, this is not very interesting. Yeah, I don't really need any of those, despite the fact that I could buy them. I don't really think I need to buy them. Let's see. I'll go back through here to the Great Hall, which now should have all of its doors open. Thank you to whoever pointed that out in the comments. Oh, no. Apparently it's not retroactive. Oh, but this will still let me get in there, because I think I actually have the connection there, right? Yeah, I actually can get there. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I guess the question is, if I now walk to room 46 to see if it's going to show me anything, and it does not, in fact, show me things, does it just, like, kick me out? In which case, then I'm going to be really mad. So I guess I should go back and then just try and somehow get enough food. And I guess if I'm going to try and get food, then I should probably try and get the connection to the south here. Which is, I think, the last connection I have to make anyway through here. I guess I'll throw down the Machinarium, because why not, now that I've got... ooh, an upgrade disc. Ooh, a piece of candy. See, that is exactly the kind of thing that I was hoping I would find in here. I can open the other side of the antechamber. Let's see what's over here. Key to the secret garden. I think that's going to do a whole lot of nothing. Because I don't think I have any more places to do key things. Let's see, and how about you? What is this? A sanctum key. What does the sanctum key do? Unlocks one of 8 doors. Oh. Okay, well, I know where I have to go for that. Oh boy, now suddenly I'm really short on feet because I have to go down to the basement for this. Because this has got to be one of the doors in the end of the really ridiculously long hallway. Over here. Okay, well, there's some chance that I will not be able to do all the things today that I would like to be able to do on account of I never actually got a big infusion of additional food today. Which, admittedly, I may have passed up the kitchen a number of times, albeit I think most of the times I passed up the kitchen I didn't have money. I hope they're not going to make me do this 8 times to do this, which I guess is kind of what they're setting up here, is to make me do this 8 times to undo it. Lucky door number 3. Come on, door number 3. So we'll permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Sure, I have no idea what they do, so I might as well do it to this one. Oh boy. Okay, this is all about the setting up correctly. Okay, maybe there's one of these for each country. We can figure this out, but we'll figure this out later. This has something to do with the figuring out the right trim and everything for the countries, and I've learned a lot more about the countries since then to know what to do with it. Where does this go? This is new, isn't it? This is definitely new. It seems not to do anything, but it's definitely new. Like, this assuredly has to do something. Okay, well, I'm gonna go light a bunch of things on fire now. That's the plan. And we'll see what that does. Okay. Sadly, it's right across this. If I was able to jump across this cart, it would just get me there. I can't light the mining cart on fire, can I? That would be so helpful. I don't think there's a bomb in it, though. It does not look like I can bomb it, sadly. Okay, so we'll go back up. Okay, and I still have a disc on me, too. Good lord. Am I, as I go back up, naturally going to hit a... No, I'm not naturally going to hit something. I have to go to the office. Oh, lord. This is a nightmare. An actual nightmare. It's like, this is like that rare moment where it's like, what I really want is 50 more steps. Which is not something I have been sort of like stretched on in recent memory. Yeah, I've got to go through the pool and go back over there real quick. To the office will do. It's funny, this is connected to 2 of the different computer rooms. Okay, we're going to insert this. We're going to upgrade something. Let's see. We're going to upgrade the Nook. Ooh, I already like the Nook, so upgrading it is very exciting. To +2 keys, to plus bacon and eggs, or to you always get the library. Okay, I just want 2 keys. I'm a simple Zeta. What can I say? Okay. All right. So now we run back towards the fountain, and we check as we go back for any areas where we can dig. So we're going to go back through the cloister, through the spare green room. That's not the spare green room. This is the spare green room, where there are some holes. Garbage? Sadly, that doesn't count. I either want garbage or beets. See, the commissary, I fear, is not likely to be helpful. The hallway's definitely not going to be helpful, though. So this is the direction I have to go for sure. Ooh, turnip. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I can buy giant pile of gems and some single gems and pretend that it's going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. I can dig up stuff in the church. More turnips. Good. You can go to the pantry. Fortunately, there's no dirt in the pantry. Back to the entrance hall. Oh, right, I distributed money around the house at some point. And then down the fountain we go with our Zippy Zap. And we're going to see what the Zippy Zap does. That's the technical term. Okay, yeah, we're opening you because you have been unlocked already. Okay, and this is the other side of the minecart that I was just on. But the thing that I wanted to do was to light all of these on fire. Don't I have the light things on fire thing? I do, right? There we go. Okay, it's like, you're not going to not let me light it, are you? But you're going to actually make me click near the this thing. Let's see, what is this going to do? It's going to turn this room to a downward path to somewhere. I don't think I've seen this before. This is a connection between there and this area. Okay, so this is going to be about what I need to do to solve the puzzle that is in the basement through the one door. Let's see. So we know the one we happen to do is the Ares. So let's see. Let's just try and look this up and see if there's any good hints here. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat, rain, storms, wind. Okay, let's see. Primitive, harvest, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. And then the border here has to do with the color of the flag, and we do know the color of the flag, so we can at least get to the... We can at least figure out the border here, because the color of the flag is... Please hold. This is something we learned from here. Okay, it is yellow. And so the yellow here is going to go with the, like, triangular pattern. The sort of toothy pattern. And I'll just go ahead and write down. We also know the orange one, which goes with, like, sort of floaty triangles. That sort of alternate directions, I guess. Let's see. And the purple one... Oh, it says violet. It's going to go with that one. Because I assume I'm going to have to do this a few times. There. Okay. I'm just updated those pieces in my notes at least, even if I don't know sort of the full context of this yet. Okay, and so this says red Marshall fog for one of them. Okay, so what is this connection here for? Is this connection just here so that I don't have to keep the fountain drained? That's probably it. Because this is just going to make this a little bit easier. There's nothing down there, right? Okay. Let's see, we've got... Yeah, I should take a picture of this, too, because this is for, I think, the country that doesn't exist anymore because there was some sort of violent revolution that we are hinted at, and that there may have been some sort of nuclear war over at some point. Okay, but yeah, if we go down this way... Then we get to this other side here, and that's the door, I think, that connects to the tomb. We could move this all over, but it would be a disaster, so we're not going to do that. We now go back up. Through here. Okay, so now I can sort of refill that. I want to find all the diggy places that I can. So that includes the place over here, because I'm getting my allowance boosted when I dig and don't find something. So that is sort of the next priority. And then at some point, I'm going to go try and fill in the one spot in the basement. That's probably not going to be today, but if I find enough beets down here, who knows? I probably won't, but it's funny how bad finding one coin is when you have this. It's like you could have one coin now or a coin every day for the rest of your life. It's that, like, that whole rice on a chessboard thing. Okay, let's go back and at least go check the other pieces of the house, like the courtyard. There might even be, like, random digging spots in some of these rooms, I recall, but there will definitely be some in here. Let's see. You. I mean, this has been great for my allowance, let's just say. Must be said. Okay. An ordinary key. Okay. Is there more up here if I want to find more digging space? I don't think so. This was the servants' quarters. Right, stuff got distributed here. Oh, there's a... Oh, no, there's a note here. It just says there's 12 major keys. I've got this over here. I don't think there's anything I want to look at with the magnifying glass here. Okay, so we can go back through the parlor. Back through over here. Oh, I never picked up the gem that was in the middle of the table. It's not great all around. I could figure out who these two doofuses are, but I don't know that it would really help. Let's see. Can I make it back to the basement to try and fill in the space? Or the one thing? Probably not, but I can try recreationally. Is there anywhere I can dig here in the dark room? I figured maybe it would let me know. Okay, we've got back here. Yeah, where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the foundation, right. I guess I might as well check and see if there's anything else exciting in the Great Hall, since I'm not going to use these keys on anything else. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Oh, now they're all unlocked? They weren't... Why did I use a key before? I'm very confused. But that's okay. Zetas are easily confused creatures. Tristan tells me that I may have confused my left and right earlier in the in a video that I recorded. So, Confusion is my middle name or something. Okay. We have many more things to do in terms of opening up the area down here, it seems like. Oh, sorry. This is the way I'm going. I'm just getting confused. These running shoes have probably really paid off today, I'm going to guess. Okay, so let's see if we can finish our school exam thingy by going through this door. And I'm guessing there might be one of these for each country. Maybe that's what's behind each door. I don't know. Oh, right. I wanted to go to room 46 as well. That's what I should have immediately done, rather than mess with this. Okay, so I know... So I just wrote this down. That the outside one here, because this is the one that's yellow, I know it's the sawtooth one. It's not that one. It's that one. Oh, these all rotate together. Oh, this is going to be more of a disaster than I had imagined. I see. Okay, so... Okay, well, I'll deal with that later. Let's tragedy that I'm not going to be able to make it to room 46, only just. Unless my running shoes really do good work. Or I find some holes I didn't find before. You can do it! Come on, running shoes. Let's go back up here. Back over here. Back through here. So I did have room 46 all set up. I was just afraid that if I went in there, the game was going to, like, end the day, and I wanted to make sure I got my money, is what happened. But then I forgot about that because there was, like, an endless queue of things that I wanted to make sure I got done today, and then I did not remember that particular one, which would have been more pressing than running back down there recreationally to go look at that puzzle that'll still be there easily the next time. Oh no, I've got to go through the gymnasium. Oh, that's really going to screw this over. Any chance that one of you gives me extra feet? No. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. You get me an extra key now. And there we go. That is the end. Alas. Well, we didn't get to double check room 46, but we did get to solve a whole extra mystery and find a bonus key. So, and we raised our allowance by a whole lot. So we'll call that a successful day. And we'll be back again soon with more blueprints as I try and sort of nail down the last few little pieces of mystery that we have. But good job us on the room 8 gallery pair. That seems like a big deal. But we'll be back again soon. Garden Excavation Site is the name of the place. But anyway, ta-ta for now. I hope you find many exciting things when you're digging, or that you find trash if that's what would work out better for your life financial situation. Bye for now.